Oh yeah, Foray, you'll come with me to work. What did I do? Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's gonna get cracked day one. Maybe, but I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the mana machine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Kamo time. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Follow Bank is getting attacked. Thread number 3. Explosion registered, and media still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set all of this up. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone doing stupid shit on the internet is actually useful. Hollow Bank is being attacked. Thread 4. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. Seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages toward the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but no idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Got to beat in on, thanks. Men prefer Christmas cakes. Study reveals. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable. Really? I've never heard. If that's a real thing, I've never heard women be referred to as Christmas cakes. Just like Christmas cakes that ceases being useful after December 25th. But men around Grit City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the augmented eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of the spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Me? Me, Jill? Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. AM Township 64 announced. New waifu machine? By Lena Smithy. Sukuban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts of appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kieran51, a Sukuban Soft janitor. Kieran51 would be the artist for the games, which is cool. What's Dignity anymore? Sukuban plans to launch AM Township sometime next year. The EKDB 186 gets historic update by Lena Smithy. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that makes the Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDB 186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize the look for free with the help of the nano camo app. We've been using nano camo in the battlefield for a year now, Makizi's chairperson told the augmented eye during a phone conversation. Thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released this month. Dream person. Every now and then I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown into this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all the possible feelings and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, but even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experienced I've actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. Cute. Good evening. Hello, Jill. In that cage? I brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait. There are no evil Onimuji here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? Hang on just a second. Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, Foray. So cute. Why'd you bring him? Heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here at least today. Odd. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we've already had a pack of corgis here. You want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure. He's a bit shy, so... Alright, Foray, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. I'm gonna mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer is here. Huh, he came early. Why, dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. He's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... Doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyway, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Sam, it's so great to see you. How are you doing, Sam? Rad Sheba. So nice to see you, Sam. How are you doing on this very, very snowy day? Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. That's wonderful! That sounds so cool! What kind of music event? Like, what kind of music was played? That sounds like so much fun! That sounds so cool! Taxes are not cool! Everybody hates taxes! I'm alright. I haven't been awake very long. It's not been a very busy day. It's snowing outside, so no reason to go out today. So I'm indoors, just hanging out, enjoying the vibes. An indie DJ set, love it. Love it, that's really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, it's like, there's at least like an inch or two of snow outside. It's crazy. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I know, right, Sam? I love gays too. No one knows good music like we do. We got the hits. Zero snow? Holy shit. I'm sure it is just so cold, but the fact that you have zero snow is wild, Sam. I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Sci-Fi Toy Company? What? No, don't let me in with those herding supremacists. Oh no, Sam, the 2 lattes have kicked in. My coffee today has been shit. It's a vanilla coffee, and I don't like it, but I'm drinking it anyway. Later, it will be salted caramel hot cocoa, which I hope will taste good. Can only hope. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to CIRA. CIRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. CIRA is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help CIRA be the best it can be. What do you do at CIRA? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Triple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. Dog wants a fluffy dream. Fluffy dream. Well, this one's nice. So why'd you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird scares to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why'd you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it, hey, it's a cat! A cat! Hey Foray, weren't you in boss's office? Hello cat, wanna play? Let's play! Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was Foray? Hello Foray, let's play. No playing allowed, you'll make a mess. Foray, go back to boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. John Face. We love John Face. Eh? Sam, the way Rad Shiva was like, oh, his name is Foray? Hey, let's play Foray. It's like, alright, you know what? You're kind of cute. Eh? Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Eh? This is that voice. Eh? What happened to you? Rad Shiba is he's pretty cool. So far, he's good dog. Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mob's lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? Say is muscular as hell. Like, girl, you work out. The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know? Security systems of the bar are top notch. My boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared. And now you show up with all those bandages? Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely. Almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried enough about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Sugar rush with no alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. Take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. Yes. You won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let's make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. Sugar rush. Careful. Yay, this will help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where'd you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in a hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sounded, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. Um, how are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Yeah. Hey Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. OMG, the second latte has hit the lower intestine. OMG, OMG. Call the Prez. Don't call him. Nobody wants to talk to him. Isn't there an... Hang on, there's an achievement here I can get. Okay, we don't have to do something. So give her something sweet and odd. So we're gonna give her another sugar rush with no alcohol. Here. Phew. Thanks. Yeah. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that, it was obviously all over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics are still numbing me. Analogy? How do you say that word? I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. Weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but, well, you know how I just said I was fine? Yeah, I'm not. So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit. I was gonna take my break. I'm sorry. No, what I mean is that I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please. Achievement. Cool. Gonna take our break with Say. That's nice. Is that coffee done? Yeah, that coffee's done. Want one? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me though. Smoke ahead. Thanks. So why me? You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. Oh, is that fucking so, Sam? Is that fucking so? That's so unfortunate for me because literally my theater is currently, right now, playing the Lord of the Ring movies, but they're the theatrical cuts. So the fact that you have a local theater that's playing the extended cuts, that's cool. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. It's okay though. The theater near me is like really expensive and not really worth it. And if they're doing the theatrical cuts, it's not worth a damn in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Still need to watch the third one with my son. Then the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. That I When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to other people is just I calm down. Nobody will hurt you here. You sure? I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there. And truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. Besides, I made a promise to come back to her. Alright, what's the deal with Stella? Nothing, I'm just afraid. The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick, and I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she'll say. She'll insult you. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she will be quickly happy that you're fine and alive. Yeah, you're right. Think about it this way. A slap or a despair for what's left of her life. I wouldn't pretend to disappear, I mean... Besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right? Yeah. It's weird how everything can change in such a short notice, you know? On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties and minding her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well the White Knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really loved my job, and now I'm stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how that is. The life changing on such short notice part, I mean. Really? I would tell you I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which, hey Gil. What? Do me a favor and escort Sada wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my share of the work. Yeah. Okay then, let's go, miss. Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. Too much heavy stuff lately. Whew. Hope everything goes alright. Ah, hey Jamie. Jamie? Ah, Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. You alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. You say so. Jill... Where do I take Foray if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Ooh, that's convenient. Foray? Foray's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today, so I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Just a gut punch. Here you go. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch you had to make a joke. about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. I'm sure it was Sam. That's actually pretty funny. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning that you need to say puns. It seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be called in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. Well, let's change the subject here. I have something bitter, if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better? So it doesn't matter, it can be a pile driver or a suplex, so we're just going to go with the first one. The pile driver. Here you go. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah, yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in this city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked that he would finish the bounty within an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all of the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If someone else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals. and then disposed of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you a part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Sure. Just a beer? Just a beer. Here you go. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. Hang on just a second. It's interesting, though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone. Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I would just tempt fate. Let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. Sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it! Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job and I needed a drink badly. I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Just a Bleeding Jane. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working with this Celia girl working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus, I guess. It almost became a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What'd they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the thing attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Guess these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't. I just hate teenagers. It's interesting though. Big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. He wants a Zen star. Here you go. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So where's the red comet? My boss? Jill. Jill, Forey's headed your way. Let's play, Forey, let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here and a cat. The cat's mine. His name's Forey. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. You like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Forey's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Forey. He's my baby. I'll go play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? Oh yeah, that guy sucks ass, Sam. He sucks so much ass. That cat boomer girl picked her up. Couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. I look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. The 5 strands for a beard. Jeez. Damn, Sam. Way to read a man. Actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Playing with your cat was really, really fun. Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. My god. Me with my fucking vices. Muse weed stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. Oh my god. Yes. I'm so sorry, Sam. That sounds terrible. You poor thing. Foray, mind the hairballs. You leave bigger ones in the shower. Hey, don't sass me, man. Don't sass me. Buy beer on discount. Oh my god, it's still a lot of money. It's $1,000. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'll have the money. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, I will have the money. Follow bank. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, we've already read this. We've already read all of this. Okay, cool. Alright, all this is new. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises by Lena Smithy. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside the GSF arena. People kicking a ball is boring as shit too. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken, by Lena Smithy. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the one that Kenta make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what most people in the city like the most, and even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Monster Girlfriend Shirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time, by Elena Smithy. The waifu revolutions from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can do. Cool.